Hey guys, what's good? Just coming at you with another review of a watch I just bought, one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. Comes in a simple white box, a little white sleeve, and then it's a simple black box, Victorinox, and got some usual stuff in it. But here's the watch right here. This is the Victorinox INOX Carbon, and there's a couple of different ones of these. This is the quartz version. There's also an automatic version that has kind of like a basic kind of like ETA or other Swiss movement in it, but this one has a quartz movement. There's a couple of different dials that are available. All of them are really nice, and I'll be honest, I have really wanted this watch for a while. I thought it was super cool when it came out. I'm a huge fan of like ultralight watches or watches that are made out of interesting materials, and that's a big part of this watch. So let me kind of show you that. I'm going to take it off my wrist. There's a couple of different versions of the watch, like I was saying, but each version has, I think, two options. So one option is the simple, in parentheses, cheap option, which is this really nice, like quality rubber strap and, simple box, simple packaging. There's another version though that comes with this like paracord braided strap from, I think it's like a Swedish company called Nymaka. Anyway, it's like a really cool braided paracord strap, and that comes with like a much large, like a pelican style case, and it has like a little Swiss Army knife in there. That's cool. Sure, I would love that, but I don't think it's worth the extra money. All right, so some basics about the watch. About 43 millimeters in diameter, very light. And how come it's so light? Well, it's made out of this like interesting carbon fiber infused resin material. Kind of like basically like a polymer, in parentheses, plastic, with carbon fiber put into it for strength. It's got this really interesting feel to it. Feels kind of like brushed or cool and smooth to the touch, if that makes sense. And it's really cool how they were able to forge this carbon into this interesting shape. You can see it's got this like really cool scallop bezel. Almost looks like the bezel from those old school like Omega Seamasters. On the back, case back is stainless steel. Screw down case back, screw down crown, and there's a there's a quartz movement beating underneath there. Water resistant to 200 meters. I got this dial, number one, because it was cheap, but number two, because like, look at this like red ring in there. It's kind of a cool effect. That red ring is actually printed on the bottom of the crystal, so it kind of like hovers above the dial. It looks really cool, like whenever you wear the watch, and it really doesn't, it's not really obtrusive in any way. Really simple dial though, kind of explorer style dial. So you see the 369, nice hands, very legible. It's got a red seconds hand. One thing I'll say about this Victorinox, man, this seconds hand just lands dead on the markers every single time, which is cool. I really appreciate that, that nod to quality. 21 millimeter lug width, so kind of an odd lug width, actually, but you can get like, I'm sure a 20 or 22 millimeter NATO would look fine on here. A little date right there, a little below the 3 o'clock, in white. Very legible watch, very lightweight though, very easy to wear, and just looks really nice. I'll put it back on wrist now so y'all can kind of see sort of what that looks like. I have a small wrist, as y'all know, but no problem with the stock strap. And I think the stock strap like works really well for it. Sure, I would love that paracord strap, but again, I don't think it's worth like the extra 150 bucks that's charged for that strap and that case. Talking about the cost of this watch, the retail cost on this watch was like 850 bucks. That's a lot of money for any watch, especially a Victorinox, especially a quartz Victorinox, even with this cool case material, because at 850 bucks, I mean, you're sort of like knocking on the door of like some German brands that are really cool and very competitive at that price. But the watch has been out for a while, and I got this for well under $500. brand new. And at that price, I think it's like a really awesome deal. You can get them used sometimes in like the $400 range, $500 range. It kind of depends. Be careful on the used ones though, because some people like really abuse these watches, and when this carbon fiber material gets nicked up, that can be an issue. So I would encourage you, if you're interested in this watch, to get one that's on sale and new. One other thing that's included in this watch, you know, it's got a manual, who cares? But it's got this like weird sort of thing, and this thing is supposed to be like a plasticky thing that you can put like on top of the watch like this to kind of like protect it. I don't know. I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, it's fine. It's like this cheap plasticky material. I mean, I'm sure I'll never use it. But the watch is awesome. I mean, it's a keeper for me. I love this kind of watch. I think it's really cool. And I'm going to be doing a review of some of these ultralight sort of like quartz carbon cased watches. You know, I have the Breitling Sky Racer, which is a completely badass watch. It actually weighs less than this watch. I think that's kind of like the king of these ultralight quartz watches, but I'm also going to be getting a Victorinox in. I'm going to review that and probably just like do all three together and maybe like do an EDC video. Anyway, listen, I hope you guys like this look at the Victorinox INOX Carbon watch. This is the quartz one. I really like it. I think it's a really cool watch. There's lots of different dial options. If you're looking for an EDC watch, something lightweight, cool, that has a lot of style, but that also looks understated when it needs to, I would strongly recommend this watch. Anyway, all right, as usual, I'm just babbling. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope to make some more content for y'all soon. Take care. Bye.